Let there be light. Oh my god, can you believe it? Light bulbs? What? I got light bulbs. Isn't that amazing? I promise to never have bad lighting in a video ever again. Oh, what's that? I was crossing my fingers behind my back. Well, yeah, listen, I can't make promises. We can only hope, right? So here's hoping we'll never have bad lighting in a video ever again. So do you guys remember those god-awful bracelets, but they were rubber bands and they were shaped like animals? But of course, when you put the bracelet on, they didn't look like animals anymore, you know, because they were just rubber bands. Well, I found one. It's a little kangaroo. These used to be all the rage when I was in high school. I'm thinking freshman year, and they came out and literally you had to have these freaking rubber band animal bracelets, otherwise you weren't cool, right? Because nothing says cool than a rubber band on your fucking wrist. So I literally bought bags and bags, because they came in bags, you know, so I got bags and bags of these. Past me, desperate for friends. Desperate for friends. I just wanted people to like me. I just wanted some friends, y'all. I wanted to be accepted into these social norms. So everyone was buying these, so I bought these. Ridiculous amount of money, okay, for some rubber bands. Because that's what they are. They are rubber bands. I mean, you could be like, oh, they're kind of cool because they're colorful. Okay, they're rubber bands. Now, some of them were tighter than others. This one, it's pretty loose. I couldn't find any more. This is like the one that survived the rubber band takeover of 2010. So some of them were small and they cut off your circulation. Oh buddy, did they cut off your circulation. One day I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna wear all of them. So I opened up all of them, literally from like here to here, all rubber bands. Well, what are rubber bands typically used for? Keeping things together, you know, like you got papers, you put the rubber band around it. You know, those poster boards, put a rubber band around it. It's to keep things together. They're not supposed to be on your wrist, especially not that many. So, circulation was getting cut off. My hand was turning purple. Not even just this hand, because here's the thing. Bags and bags of rubber bands equals 2 arms worth of rubber bands. So I'm sitting in science class and I'm losing, my hands are going numb because of all of the rubber bands. And people were like, yo, Melissa, you doing okay? Like, you kind of got a lot of rubber bands going on there. And I was like, no, I'm fine. I wasn't fine, girl. Your circulation's getting cut off. What are you doing? So this is what happened. Me wanting to have friends, I was like, you guys want some rubber bands? Like, I became the fucking rubber band dealer. You know, like, oh, you want some blues? You want some blues? Oh, I think I have a cat. Do you want a cat? Do you want a cat? Ooh, what kind of animal are you looking for? You know, because I wanted people to like me. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Crap. Here's the thing. Listen. Don't give away your stuff to get people to like you. Now, this is just a story about rubber bands, and they're just stupid little rubber bands. Who cares? Well, no. They were like $5 or $6 a pack. They were expensive rubber bands, okay? Don't know. So this isn't even about the expense of the rubber bands. This is just, listen, come closer. Don't give away your stuff to get people to like you. Don't do it. It's bad life advice, because you know what happens? You know what happens? Those people who you thought were your friends, who you're like, hey, I gave that guy an ostrich last week. Yeah, listen, that guy, he doesn't give a fuck about you, okay? He's gonna move on to the next rubber band girl, okay? Like, man, it was like they got their rubber bands from me, and then they never talked to me ever again, you know? And then, of course, once the rubber band bracelet sensation went away, like, everyone forgot, you know? Like, no one cared about the rubber bands. And this became a huge problem in my life, not specifically with rubber bands, but feeling like in order to get people to like me, in order to get my friends to stick around, I would have to buy them stuff, you know? I would always get people gifts, you know? Because I was like buying their friendship. I was like, hey, look, I got you this gift. Isn't it a nice gift? You know, and I wouldn't like bring it up in their face, like, hey, I bought you this. But I'd be like, oh my God, hi, it's so good to see you. Oh, I was at the store and I thought about you. I got you this. But, like, you know, friendships aren't going to last like that, you know? I mean, you can't be afraid that people are going to leave, so you try to bribe them to stay, you know what I mean? You should want people in your life who actually want to be there for you, you know? Like, if whether or not they stay depends on, you know, what you give them, like, that's not a good friendship, you know? And that really took me a while to learn, you know? And I'm not saying don't get your friends gifts. I'm still a gift giver. I love getting people gifts, and I don't expect anything in return. I just like to see them have the gift, and then, you know, their faces light up and be like, oh my God, wow, you got me this? Thanks, you know? I love gift giving, but don't be a gift giver if you're feeling self-conscious that, oh no, X person isn't gonna like me anymore. Oh no, Y person is going to leave. Like that sucks. It's a shitty feeling, and especially if you go out and get a gift for the person, and it happens to be like an expensive gift. Like, no, save your money, because that person is probably just gonna hit the road, you know? I've gotten people gifts, especially people that I was in a relationship with before. I've gotten them like really expensive gifts, you know, and I was like, this relationship is gonna last a really long time. Like, I love this person. This let me get them this gift, you know. Past me, no. The person that you were in a relationship with was just not that into you. And I just couldn't see it. I thought it was great. Let me give them gifts. Meanwhile, they like, I'm not gonna get too into it, but like, they like would forget when my birthday was, and they'd be like, oh, sorry, babe. Yo, oh, I didn't get you anything, but whatever. Like, you know, and I'd be like, that's okay. But like, and like, okay, if you can't afford to like get a gift for somebody, that's fine. But like, I don't know, handmade cards are a great selling point for me. Anything handmade, it just puts, I mean, it just shows that you put some thought into it, you know? I don't know. Like, just to be so cavalier, especially about somebody's birthday, like, oh yeah, I forgot. No. So anyway, this has been a rant and a little bit of life advice. Just, if you have something that you like, keep it, you know, because about the rubber bands, like, okay, I didn't like all of them, but I liked some of them. So when the rubber band fiasco happened, and they were like, oh, give me the rubber bands, I had not the kangaroo, but I had one similar that was stretchy and was cool. It was an elephant and it was blue. And I really liked it. And then somebody in the science class, like when I was giving away the rubber bands, they took my elephant, and I was really sad about it. And I think one of the girls in my class, they were like, hey, no, give her elephant back, you know? But then that made me feel even more like a loser, because I was so upset over a rubber band elephant. But still, it was my elephant, and nobody deserved to have it, you know? Because it was mine. Like, don't give away your stuff. It doesn't matter how insignificant it is. Just don't give away your stuff to get people to like you. It's just a bad plan all around, okay? So that has been my little life advice for today. Yeah. Bye.